Hello, everyone. Um, Today I want to color the underwater, and I thought that I would like give more instructions while doing that because I know many people struggle with it. Hello, Yvonne. So yeah, I'm sorry if I will be distracted from the chat by by coloring. Hi, Jessie. Um, so yeah, let's try. So for the underwater, I want to kind of imitate Ghibli, but maybe not like 100%. But I will try to do little rocks at the bottom. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so we will do the same with like a surface and underwater things peeking through. I will need a lot of markers because there are a lot of different objects with different colors. Yeah, it's a Spirited Away inspired page. But first, let's do this shore thing, and then it will be easier to focus on there. And I don't want to make it like brown brown because this is a concrete thing here, but and this is not. But I will kind of go for this vibe. Copenhagen, hello. I just realized I was not following it from my main account. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. But since I was not very active on my alarm, alarm, emergency. Oh my god, Meg, what is happening? Are you having insomnia problems? It's 4 a.m. Hi, Laura. I have more than two accounts. I'm so sorry, girl. If it's really insomnia, it was a joke from my part, bad joke. So you didn't sleep. It's not like you woke up earlier. Or did you? I finally want to color in this book. You didn't want to color before? Yes, I am a lurker on my other accounts. But it's mostly for to have a different For You page, not to like stalk people, in secret. Too dark. Mhm. Oh, okay. So you had too many different things to try. Yeah, this I can understand. I have so many things in general, not even only in coloring realm. So I'm just going with the flow, girl. Like you can't plan anything in today's world. Good morning, Nick. A lot of stress. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. I hope the situation gets less stressful. Are you not all left out? Honestly, this is very weird because yesterday, after 4 hours, I was like, okay, this is it for this week. But then surprisingly, I felt like in the early days of going live, when you're very tired but also very satisfied and kind of want to repeat the experience. So yeah, here I am. But today will be quick, like not 4 hours. Hi, Sarah. No, 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 no more 4 hour lives for now. Okay, so this thing will go somewhere here. Sneaky friends. These are us, sneaky friends. Okay, so let's tackle this thing. I wish I could have one-on-one coloring lesson with you. heavy criticism. Meg, have you seen me giving feedback? Probably I would be just swooning over your beautiful artwork because you're so great. You don't need any tutoring at all. So yeah, but if you want, we can just have a Zoom call where I'll be like, oh wow, wow. This I can do. Oh, Beth. Stop being so sweet. What did your mom say? Oh. Oh my god, I hope you didn't give her my name and she's not like after me now, thinking that I hurt her baby. Okay. Okay, I will start with the ground because again, there are too many colors. Because it will be covered in water, I will add some blues. And who missed, I'm giving like some instructions because many people ask me for advice for this page. So this slide will be more instructional than usual, than chatty. Let me find a suitable green blue marker. Patricia, hello. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, I think I'll take this one that is like blue green but not very bright. No, the train I think I will leave the train for another day and I will start just doing the underwater part. Hi, outdoor. I'm good. I'm good. After yesterday's 4-hour marathon, I've decided to come back. Uh, she was ready to come and fight you all. Yeah, this is what I'm imagining. Your mom, like, that I wake up from hearing the motorbike sound from outside the window, like angry vroom, vroom, vroom. Ah, this is your mom, came to kick my ass for making her baby cry. I would not like that, although I would love to meet your mom. Morning, Lisa. Uh, So I added some blues here, and I kind of like how it looks like, so I can feel the rest. I'm using this one. I think it's the same I used in another underwater scene because it blends really well with everything, and it's like has a lot of transparency and kind of like deep green blue look to it. Okay? If that makes any sense at all. So I will try to do this. Oops, there were some seaweed growing, and I forgot. Oops. Excuse my ugly lines, but I will have to expand this. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing from from the note from Mick. Ah. Did you tell her it's not the weirdo kind of Mick? It's like a good Mick. Oh, Amy. This is exciting. When my husband borrowed someone else's steam cleaner, he spent 4 hours, I think, just like without talking to me, just uh, steam cleaning everything. So I know how it makes how it makes you feel based on the effect that it had on him. Okay, so the turtle is closer to us. So here it will be like tiny stones, and here they will go bigger. And that's why I'm making the dots bigger here. So then it kind of gives a perspective look, kind of. But I'm not gonna overthink it because life is too short to worry about stuff like that. Wait, this is a C. Between. Oh no, this is the wooden thing. So it's there. Okay, it's okay because it's a very light marker and it will be easily covered. And now let's add. Oh, here's one. I forgot about things growing here. I need to go glue my eyes shut. Oh my god. Yeah. If you stay the whole day up. Sorry. Like for me it's hard to give advice or you know, like in a situation like that because my body works the opposite. Like when I'm stressed I sleep 14 hours a day. Like every time the tax office sends me a message, I just hibernate, for example, like immediately. Thank you so much for the gift. Okay, so let's first add some shadows because this will be in a shadow. This will be in a shadow. This will be in a shadow. I think the turtle is also like on the ground, so it will leave some shadows. Okay. Now we can add some blue. Hi, Becky. Thank you. Okay, some dots and blobs. Buona tarda, Jess. I love how international we are. Also nice to have someone from around here. Yeah, Becky, that's my favorite song from the whole series. Which color did I use? Because they all look the same. Sand white or green? Yeah, it's just two markers. I haven't switched them. And here I want some textures. We will just dot. But it's essentially it's the same texture that will be here, like in a bigger dots. Those dots are smaller. I feel like they had to be bigger. They dots had to be bigger. No stress, so exactly. This is our. Like, and it won't look pretty till the end. So you just kind of have to build it slowly, I guess. Oh, Lisa, she was just crying a lot. She scares her mom later that evening. Enzo, hello. I'm doing the water. Look, this is what I meant. Like, you see how I put the base, because I know you put the you did the underwater without blue, so I'm just adding blue on top of it. Like, I'm doing it simultaneously, but you will have less work than I. This is the blue, and the brown is that I'm using is this one. And so just mixing them and like overlapping them and make them blend between each other. Hopefully, it will look like a textured underwater ground. Hopefully. Maybe it will not look like underwater ground at all. Who knows? This is the beauty of this is the beauty of coloring on a live stream. And then we have objects, and those objects also have some blue. In, for example, those will be a seaweed, right? They will be dark, probably dark green. So the blue can go all over them, and then I will just layer the green on top. And these things, I think I want to keep them something lighter. So I will put it like in the middle part. I think just something like that. This will be wooden. So I'll just do the same, like add it somewhere in the middle. And this is tricky because these are supposed to be, kind of shiny, the rails. Good morning, Abes. So yeah, I think I will add some on top. Like, I don't know how it will look exactly at the end. So I'm just like reminding myself to put blue then. And this will be darker than the top, right? So here I can also add some, keeping in mind that here I will layer darker markers, darker colors. Then again, this is seaweed, all blue. This is as well as seaweed. And then the turtle. I'm not gonna touch the turtle yet. You know what? Because later I will just use this. And on a coral, same. I will just add some dots, spots. It will be dotty, spotty. Okay. Let's get back to the ground. Now we can take something darker. And I have like all those markers that all look the same at my desk right now. That's why I have the paper. This one is too dark. I need E400 but lighter. What is it? Okay, it's E92. Bess, what visions are you having? What did you have for breakfast that you start to see things? So I am taking this one because it's slightly darker than the initial one, but still not super super. Gouache, did you drink it or did you eat it? Did you try it? Tell me tell me this. Did you try the new one? Is it? Oh, I'm glad. Do you notice the difference with the moldy factory that you were using before? Oh, wait a second, you spent painting tomatoes and I haven't seen them yet. This is just unfair to me. I want to see tomatoes. Send me tomatoes. Show me tomatoes. Why are you hiding the tomatoes from me? Okay, so it's my fault that I haven't seen them. I will look now. After I layer this one. Wait, here, like it doesn't have to look pretty because we will do a surface like waves. Because I kind of want to keep the surface blue and like keep this thing, like when it comes and it kind of leaves the waves. And I will use acrylics and jelly rolls for that, so I don't have to put too much effort here. I just have to look. I just have to look similar to the rest of the ground. Okay. Let me take a look at the tomatoes. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Oh, and the flower. Oh, I love them. Especially what I love that in painting, like in tomatoes or on the oranges, like next to them, they're so bold. Like shapes, colors. But your coloring is not like about shapes and colors. You're very into details when you color. Yeah, Beth, I figured they're mini. Not that stupid. Okay. Like I really like this small squares. You see how it starts to look like underwaterish, kind of. So I think for now we can even start adding the colors to the other objects. Like if it's something complex like this scene, I do like to build it like all together slowly instead of how I did the clouds or the tree when you just focus on one tiny piece and try to finish it. I think it's easier to do something complex like simultaneously. Is it A4 in the sketchbook that you were gifted? I wanted to get one because I want to try. I like the very cheap tiny sketchbooks, like the one that I use. Like they're always it's A5. No shit. Wait, let me take a look again. But then it's super extra mini tiny thingy. I like my cheap my cheap sketchbooks, but for acrylic markers they are not so good as for the alcohol markers. So I'm thinking to upgrade to something fancy. That's true. Also, Beth is tiny, so it makes sense for her. Okay, let's add some seaweed colors. I'm just taking some light bluish thing to see how it looks like. I will need to go darker. But now they look a little bit greener. Yeah, let's make them all the same. I forgot to expand to this side. Okay. the train will be the problem of tomorrow's Daria, not today's. So thank you, Elise. Can you show color for that? Also, yes, I will show all the colors now. Let me quickly do the tiny thingy. So the green color, the first green color that I took is this one. And like after I apply that, I see that it's not enough, I need darker. So I am going to take another one. Hi, Brob, I haven't seen you. Hi, Oxy, I haven't seen you. So sorry, I'm trying to give some instructions today. I think it was amazing. I'm sorry because we were discussing cheese and rats and stuff. I needed, to play time for Jeff. Pink, bright pink. I think I will go with something yellowish. Just because if it's gonna be, oh no, maybe because there will be flowers. I will add flowers, and they will be the flowers will be and white and pink. So yeah, it can be pink. Let's do dirty, dusty pink. Dusty pink. What can be something like this? An R15. Hey, where is R15? I didn't put my markers on its place. Thank God Beth can't see how my markers are unorganized in her organizer. Okay, now we have to search for R15. R15. Okay, no idea where did I put it. Oh, it's here. Yes, it is. It is Beth. You could do a spin-off podcast. Cheese talk. Cheese and rats. The normal coloring podcast. Cheese and rats. This is R15. If someone is wondering, old R15, R110 from now. But honestly, I enjoyed it so much. It's just like I had to go for a walk right after, and I'm glad I did it because it was a beautiful, beautiful sunset at the beach. But I just felt like my energy. I don't know how to explain it. Like I had it too much inside, so I couldn't focus on anything. And it's all Beth's fault. Yeah, and these little things, I think one can be, or one or two can also be pinky, right? Let's try. And another one will be orangey. Hello, Audrey. Oh, thank you, Oxy, for feedback. Because sometimes when you humiliate yourself online, you're not sure if it was worth it. But if someone had a laugh, then it's worth it. Hey, yellowish. I think it's yellowish. I'll start with this one, which is actually a middle tone. It's not like a bright yellow. But because I have no idea how yellow seaweed or like those weird sea animals behave underwater, so I will put this and see if it works. I think yes. Now we can take the lighter one and see if it works. Oh, someone put a treasure box. I have no idea how those TikTok things work, but they always make me like happy. The tree trunk. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a child of love, but also a lot of markers. Mm. Drop hard mitts. What do you mean? You have to put hard mitts to use the chest box? I have no idea how it works. Never understood it. I thought it just looked pretty, so that's why I commented on it. Like the TikTok gift world is all unfamiliar to me. Oh, Meg, thank you so much. What is it? This shower gift. You're a crazy woman. So anyway, this thing that I that I bought only charges like half of the things or half of the time. Like it's not reliable. That's why it was lagging, because it was saying that my phone is uncharged. Okay, yellow train. Yellow lower side of the train. Hmm. Thank you. Okay, I'm questioning if it was a mistake to put the yellow like flat yellow, but let's hope I can somehow make it work later. Let's just take it like one step at a time. Now I'm questioning Oda's knowledge about train structure, because this thing, I don't even know what it is. It shouldn't be here. I don't know what color it should be. So let's just like make it dark something. No, thank you, Katie. I just tried to explain it. Just three colors, and I was just like blending them with the blue. And this is the only way I know how to make underwater textures to look like underwaterish. So if someone missed it, I will place the recording later. Yeah, I think it is instead of wheels, but the electric trains like this, the wheels are kind of hidden. You know, she could have just made it a little bit bigger. Like there's no need to. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we have some blues on the turtle. It's okay. Hopefully not on her head. Okay, this will be all underwater. And actually, here as well. So it will look green because, you know, yellow and blue give green. And now we can start. I'm using the same blue. Now we can start adding some whites and see if we can get I can get the white foam going from the train. In I don't have a reference of how this foam looks from 3/4 view. And I should have let it dry before adding Ohuhu because you see it kind of disappears because it's still wet. But it's okay. Um, we will layer some white and then wait for it to dry. And we can do jelly rolls meanwhile. Jelly rolls don't need to be applied on the dry. Still need more here. For some reason, it's not as visible on camera, but it lowers the contrast so much. But I know you can't maybe thinking like, what is she doing? Crazy woman? It's not visible. But trust me, it is. And it does affect like the final look. It's to why I put down pencils first to remove the lines to make them less contrasty because then I will see where I will need to put more acrylics or no. And like seriously, you look like at this line and it looks gray. It's for some reason pencils like don't. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the light of like direct light that I have of the ring light. Like they don't reflect properly. I have no other explanation. And I'm waiting for acrylics to dry. We can add another layer. Sometimes dear, I wonder why you keep away, leaving me so lonely, lonely night and day. Oh, I think I don't know why it's not covering. Why you're not working today? Um, For I want you only, there's no one else for me, and you know it. Sometimes, dear, I wonder why you keep away. So this is foam, but also there are like foam lines. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the reference, but since it's not on the single, it's hard to follow it. We will just imagine that this looks like this, okay? Oh my god, husband yesterday did a super dark joke about this page. I feel like he secured us a straight passage to hell. Hmm. While I was like proudly showing, like, look what I did. Okay, I'm taking the jelly rolls now because the jelly rolls is how I create all the water textures because it's you can do it with just Ohuhu acrylics, but for tiny lines I prefer jellies because I will later go over with a lot of layers of alcohol markers and they will create this shiny, beautiful, natural looking thing. Okay, those lines also bother me. So quickly go over them. Even with pencils, like this is not supposed to be so black. So I will add some white with water brush, probably, or just white. It's quite wide. Okay. This is very, very light. It's not supposed to be this light. It's supposed to be a lot darker. Yeah, the pencil I use are Prismas. I don't know. I like soft pencils. I know it's like a personal preference, but for me, they are unmatched. This is just a blue gray. If someone was interested to do this kind of metallic thing. Okay. So now looking at it, I want to add the browns. Probably it will be similar to what I had on the tree trunk. If I have remembered what was on the tree trunk, I have no idea which colors I used. So I just want some warm browns, probably. And they do look quite warm on the reference. So let's try this one. This one is good for the shadow part, shadow side, darker side. And I need something lighter on top of it. You are too kind, Lisa. What brown is warm enough and light enough? Like reddish kind of brown. E85. Let's try E80. Olga, hello. How are you? What are you doing here? Where are you? Aren't you at work? Never ending packing. But this is it. It's this week, right? You're moving this week. I know there are, but I think um there is this kind of virality moment on Color Talk that people want to color the pages that other people want to color. I think there are pages for everyone, and like there are great selection, like of bigger shapes, smaller shapes, more like landscape, less landscape, animals, plants, whatever you want. So hopefully people will start, getting into it. Looking at the rack, speaking of the rack, I think that it needs to be, just don't laugh at me, but since it's underwater, I feel like it needs to have some kind of algae living on it. Like, by saying algae living on it, I mean, like, kind of look like a moss on the trees, but at the bottom of the train wreck. Let me, yeah, something like this. Saturday. Ooh. Um, did you manage to fix the flush, or and Saturday will be very adventurous? Nope. Huh. Did you identify what the problem was? Hello, Addis. Is it Addis or Addis? Or I'm pronouncing it completely wrong. I'm so sorry. Mm, but you will have to forgive me because if someone has problems with me pronouncing their names, you can always send me a DM with a voice note and I will learn it. For example, Aurora did it and to send me the French pronunciation of her beautiful name. And I spent like a few hours talking like a Morlock, if you know what I mean. You know who Morlocks are. Anyway, this was off topic. Oh, it's a German name. I had no idea. I thought it was like a nickname, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. DC. Okay, no, you will. Because I think this page was obviously inspired by the Spirited Away, so it makes sense if I follow the same pattern, you know. Okay, speaking of, I need to make the water more blue. Now it's time to make the water blue, finally. So let's take something bluer or blue, which will be this one. This is the old coat. No, wait, I don't remember if it's this or another one. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it is this one. It will be not as blue as original Ghibli because, but also it's my printer that makes everything darker. And I will start going over the jelly rolls that I placed. And look how beautiful it looks already. Huh? Huh? It looks like a water surface. Mhm. While I'm at it, let me put more acrylics on the phone so I can focus on this phone. Like I don't need to get it perfect because I will get back to it over and over again. So it can be just for me. Something looks for me. And I can start adding darker blues on top of everything. This one. This is the number. Oh, I'm sorry. This is new and old is this one. I will try to put the color scheme because I didn't pick up any markers. So all the markers I used today, I will add. I usually don't do it, but since it's a page that we all are doing, with the live recording that I will edit today, I'll just remove the music. I will post all the colors I used. I said I usually don't do it because usually on the live I just color, whatever I want. How long have you been coloring? Many years actually, but not like all the time. Obsessively, I'd say for a little bit over a year. But I bought my first coloring book 10 years ago, literally, and then I did other arts as well. So please don't feel pressure to color like me. I would hate that. I love how we completely neglected the little turtle, forgot that it existed. And by we, I mean me. I forgot the little thing existed. Okay, so the water tree, the same we did here with the lines. I'm just going to draw some water lines with jelly roll. I'm doing them all over the place. It's tricky because like the water is not still here or not supposed to be still. It's kind of moving. Um, so it will go in this direction around the train. And this is not from the original Miyazaki's ideas because his water is not as transparent as the one that I'm doing now, and not so. Um, well, it's very different anyway. Here I screwed up the lines. They're not supposed to go here, but since we did this line, since this line was here already, so I'm kind of continuing it, and hope I can kind of swing it in the end. So these white lines, they go all over everything. Because we will add the blue one. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone is speaking French in the chat. Now, when the jelly rolls are dry, we can go over with the markers, the same blue markers that we used, because we already have everything underwater done, like all the colors. Nita, I did. Not everything. I put some blue here. And now I will go over it more and more. I want to do the foam like more foamy. And this is just me being lazy with the foam because Miyazaki actually has a very beautiful foam because the water like makes this curve. Mine doesn't do any curves. It's just some foam. But also I don't have all day to do it. We'll have to. We will have to accept it. Okay, I will take the light one, the one that I used for the undertone on the sea ground, right? And I go over everything to remove the white. Not touching the turtle. We will get back to the turtle. And it's blue-green, yeah. It's the first one. You remember when you entered, and I was doing the dots. This is the same marker I used for the dots on the underwater ground. But you see what I did? I just like went over blue, went over with blue for everything. Like you can do it too if you want. You don't have to, obviously. I'll post the recording. I have I started to post live recordings like on chat because I on chat on the tube. It's like unedited, just me, so it's not very entertaining for new viewers or listeners. But if you missed some part, you can always. Oh, hello, Tinovila. I haven't seen you. What time is it for you in Japan? So yeah, hopefully this underwater thing will not be a complete mystery. Now that we have everything, right? Like now I can add details. For example, well, what time do you usually go live? At 1 p.m. Central European time. So I started 1 hour ago. By the way, Michelle, I know that you subbed yesterday, but I didn't see you entering the Discord. Did you get the invite? The invite. Did you manage to connect it? Because I know you were interested in the Discord. So when I didn't see you, I was like, oof, I hope she found it. I think it was you. Maybe it was another Michelle. Anyway, if there is a Michelle that got lost, please DM me for instructions. Another way to shade those underwater things, you can use the purple. Yeah, now it's purple always works. Like even look, I was shading this one with the yellow. I can go back with the purple, and it doesn't look out of place because again, it's transparent. So it's just all about layering. You didn't find the link. Okay, so the link is if you go to there are two ways. You can do it through your own profile. You just need to connect like your Discord tag to your pet profile. And you can do it through your profile or through my page. Because on the membership tab, if you click connect Discord, it will automatically bring you there. Like you don't even have to do anything. It will ask you to authorize to enter with your login. It should bring you there. But also another day, another girl said, and like I've noticed that she didn't enter because no one entered Discord in one day, and I like texted her because I knew who it was, on social because the names are different sometimes. But in this case, I knew who she was, and I texted her like, "Hey, I didn't see you on Discord. Maybe you couldn't find a way." And she's like, "Oh no, I could. I just hate Discord." I'm like, "Okay, girl." Yeah, you know why Copenhagen? Because in this case, I maybe will go. You know what? Let's go with acrylics. But I wanted to see how it will look like. Like in this case, I'm not going over with acrylics. Look, it looks good enough already. Like, why would I put acrylics and like ruin the whole contrast situation? But here I can add some. You know what? Let's use a Ohuhu. And some water brush. I'll use some water brush if I find it. Good tip from me if anyone is interested before adding acrylics. If you know you will need a water brush, find a water brush as well because I have no idea what it was. Where are you, water brushy? Here it is. Found, found it. I think on the coral, I would definitely use the water brush on the rags. I don't need that. Water brush. I meant acrylics. Thank you, Blue Joe. Thank you, Debbie. I love the little French speaking class we have in the chat. You know what? They look too yellow for me now that I put acrylics. So I like how this almost like orange door. I want to have some colors, like some orange shades. Here's one. God help me remember what kind of orange shade it was. Eh, think it was not orange. It was like a brown something. It was this one. So you see, I already shaded it with blue, with yellow, with purple, and this way I can adjust it like the way I go, and it looks complex and nice in the end. Sometimes you can ruin it completely with a few strokes, which also happens to me. So far, so good. Oh, Vero. This is the book cover. I'm sorry. Yes. Of course, I got that. The Bloomfolk Foxglove Forest. It's one of the best-selling books right now on the Zoom. Okay, the last touches for today, the last ones that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a darker blue because there is one marker that I really like. If I can find it, where are you? Okay, here. PB8, this marker. Um, it's blue. It has very nice natural color, but it also blends super nicely with everything. And I do like it to add it like for sky blends or water blends, to like as a darker shade. So in this case, I want to darken something here, and I will just like do some strokes and see how it goes. And I really like it, so I will add more. And then I kid you not, you can blend it with the previous blue that we used. If I find it, yeah. And it will look like seamless and nice. And I do like it, so I will go all the way here with the same blue. And if it starts to look too dark, and I know this part is very confusing for many, but I guess I go back to the jelly roll to regain the white, layer more lines that will create us this nice water surface texture. And then if I feel like I can go over with the lighter blues without destroying anything. Anyway, I think this is it for today. I will post it on the live channel and to the. We are not done, obviously. Like the coral needs a lot more detailing, but the main thing is already done. So whatever I do with this coral, it will probably look, semi nice. I hope it was helpful. I hope you could see how I did it like from scratch. So thank you very much, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow, and we can finish the turtle and the other stuff. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and bye bye.